What's up, David? Chris here, the owner of CNP Marketing Design. And in this video, I'm going to show you what you can do to bring more customers straight to your business using your website and Google Business Profile as the tools. And the topics of today are going to be content, backlinks, and citations, and what they'll actually do for your business if you use these strategies. More importantly, how you can easily get an extra 53 jobs per month or more consistently by doing what I'm about to teach you right here in this video. And I know that you guys just started in May, so this is going to be a huge thing for you to be able to grow very quickly. Now, I just wanted to let you know I did make this video based on Greensboro, but you can apply these strategies to every single area that you service. But getting right into it, I checked out your Facebook page, and the Facebook page itself looks really, really good so far. I like the amount of likes you already have. Just within a couple of months, you guys are posting, which is great. Definitely need to increase the posting because one of the biggest foundations of your business is your brand, right? When people are coming to check you out, they're looking at your different social sites, they're looking at your Google Business Profile, they're looking to see your reviews, and they want to see that you guys are active, right? They want to see that you guys are an integrated part of the community, and that's going to help you out tremendously, but great start so far. But getting right into it, I want to go to the first topic, and that's page content. I'm going to go into one of your biggest competitors in the Greensboro area, and that's Diamond Pro Wash. So page content is made up of the words, the images, and text behind the images called alt text that make up a certain page of any site. You guys need, when you get your website, at least 1,500 to 2,000 words on your home page to be optimized with Google, depending on your competition and keywords. And this is also going to give you a lot more opportunity to fill in with some buyer intent keywords that you're trying to rank and get business for. And what a buyer intent keyword is a word or phrase searched in Google that indicates that person's ready to buy your services. For example, if somebody looked up pressure washing Greensboro, you know that they're looking to get a pressure washing job done, and it's in an area that you target. And when you rank for these words, you come up first and get more customers coming straight to you that are already ready to buy your services. And to sum it up, Google loves information and relevancy. And it actually has bots that will come and scan your website to try to find out what services you offer and what areas you target. And in your content, you can place these keywords that tells Google exactly what terms you want to be put in front of when people search for them. This is why content is king, and it's the easiest and fastest way to rank for anything. Now, the second important topic I want to go over with you are backlinks. But first, check out the amount of content that they have on this page, right? Nowhere near the optimal amount of content. This is going to make it that much easier to actually beat these guys out and get all the customers that are coming to their website to yours instead. So the second topic being backlinks, I'm going to go into a tool I use called Ahrefs that gives you the breakdown of the performance of a website. There's a lot of numbers up here, and obviously this is the one for Diamond pressure washing. And there's a lot of numbers up here. I don't want you to get confused, so I'm going to break those down for you real quick. The UR is going to be the power of the page being searched. In this case, it's their home page. This is a ranking factor. Let's say that this is the power score of that page, right? The DR is the power score of their entire website as a whole. Not very high here. I'm definitely suffering from that. So there's a big opportunity to jump in there and beat them out there. So this is the number of backlinks that they have, which I'll explain to you what are in just a second. This is the number of organic keywords that they're ranking for. And this is the estimated amount of traffic based on Ahrefs pattern searches that this website is actually getting. And this is actually probably about 5 to 10 times higher than what's reflected here because it's impossible to see the exact amount of traffic that a website's getting unless you have code directly embedded into that website, such as Google Analytics. And it typically comes out to about 5 to 10 times higher. So you're looking at more so about 1,600, maybe 800 to 1,600 searches every single month going to their website. Now imagine how many customers that they're actually getting from this asset instead of it just being somewhere that they could send their customers to. And this is what you're missing out on by not using this, right? But let's take a look at some of their keywords real quick, try to find out what they're ranking for, just to give you some good ideas. So this one up front, right? Amazing example. Pressure washing Greensboro, North Carolina. On average, gets 350 searches every single month, and it's not that hard to rank for, right? So if you just rank for a couple of these keywords, right, the ones that are location specific and buyer intent that are actually going to bring you money, how many more jobs do you think you can get every single month just by ranking for a couple of them? Now, I actually took the liberty of giving you the breakdown of some of those numbers and how they work here at the end of this video. But first, I want you to look at a Google search real quick. The first thing you see here is an amazing tool called the Google Map Pack. Many people go here first to find a business that fills their needs, and getting ranked in here in this top position typically means at least an extra 40 or 50% more calls, sometimes even 100% more calls than top organic ranking alone with just a website. Now, what gets you ranked here amongst other things is having a stronger and larger citation profile than your competitors. And a citation is your business's name, address, and phone number submitted in a directory such as Yelp and Yellow Pages. And yes, there are a lot of other ranking factors, but your organic ranking with your site and your citations are some of the biggest here. You could also rank in multiple areas all at once using the same profile, as well as capture all of those near me keywords like pressure washing companies near me. So just to give you an example, I know you're over here in Burlington. I did once again use Greensboro as an example because it's a larger area, more search volume, and it's within distance from you guys. But if you dropped a pin right here, right, and this was your Google business profile, the more power you send to your Google business profile, the more relevant it gets, the more powerful it gets, the more content's created, all of those different ranking factors, the larger the area you're going to cover. And now you have people from all over the place, right, up to 20 miles, depending on how strong your profile is, looking up any kind of service that you offer. You're popping up in this first position and you're getting all the business for that, which makes this perfect for getting local customers. Now, when you have these strategies all coming together and you're beginning to outgrow your competitors, here's what you might be looking at, why it's worth it. So I just grabbed the keywords from Greensboro, not all the keywords and maybe not all the services that you offer, definitely not all the areas that you cover, but just out of these keywords, that's 1,210 searches every single month. Now, if you converted just 3% of those into paying customers, which is a low ball, by the way, that's 36 extra jobs per month from your website and more than 53 jobs per month if you use both the Google business profile and the website synergistically. Like I said, not including all the other areas or all the other keywords that there are either. This just kind of shows you what the numbers are and what you can expect. But how do we actually find these numbers though? The average click-through rate of somebody in the top position of Google is 28.5%, meaning if I looked at pressure washing Greensboro, North Carolina, this guy's going to typically get about 28.5% of those site visits. 60 to 80% of those site visits from buyer intent keywords will either call your business or fill out a lead form. And if your closing rate is about 50%, which it typically is at least getting leads this way, here's what the numbers look like from just your website. If you're in the top position for a buyer intent keyword that got 100 searches a month, you can expect to close about 8 to 11 deals per month by maintaining that top position. I just like the low ball out of 3% being the minimum, even though it's often higher because, hey, nobody's ever upset with the low ball, right? And I'm not sure what your margins are specifically, but if you multiplied your average profit per job and the number of jobs you would get, what could you be making this year if you guys did this? And David, this is what I do for a living. And while this video is going to help you start generating a really good amount of revenue, if you want to step it up, go after larger areas, more keywords, or if you just have any questions whatsoever about any of this, you're more than welcome to shoot me a message back. You can give me a call or text at 330-978-5004. Either way, I would really appreciate just a line of feedback so I know whether or not you guys got some value out of this video. But thank you so much, David. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon, my man.